Hell yeah.
All right, welcome fellow gamers to Horsemen of the Apocalypse. We're on. Let's do a quick audio check. Someone in the chat, or you guys, let me know if we're coming through before we.
Oh, I'll let you know. Doty.
Mic check 1 2.
We coming through, everyone?
Yep, you're good.
All right, perfect. So we have some announcements for today. Some good news. We finally made it to Twitch affiliate. So
Yay!
Not bad. We're only 6 weeks of streaming, and the campaign technically hasn't started yet. We already made the first goal. So appreciate everybody who's following, and we can now take subscribers, so that will definitely help benefit the channel.
Shout out to Click Screen, our first subscriber.
First
Tier
one.
1 subscriber.
And let's see. So the benefits of subscribing is you get a subscriber icon next to your name, which is the symbol of the 3 tribes in the game, and then it also unlocks emotes based on the tier that you're at. So I'll put some in the chat. There's the regular, the silver, and the gold. So feel free to spam that as much as you want.
Yeah.
Let's see. We updated to where the follower screen is now a dragon that breathes on the screen, so you guys can see that.
Oh, damn, yeah. I wish I'd saved my subscribers so I could have watched that.
Okay. So clarification on the points that are generating on the screen. Before they were both named HotA points, and it made it kind of confusing. Ooh, we got a cheer. Awesome.
Don't worry, guys, it's me.
So the HotA points is for the mini games in the chat, the heists, the bosses, and stuff like that. You are also going to be collecting loyalty points. The loyalty points are what you use to purchase the inspiration points and the potions for the players, or for myself to use on the monsters against them. And there should be little treasure chests popping up on the screen. Those are going to be having loyalty points in them as well. So the loyalty ones are more important than the HotA points, because you can actually affect the game. With the HotA points, you can do, see, we got heist, there's a free-for-all, you can challenge someone else to a battle, where you can do bosses, and I've gone through and tweaked all that stuff. So if you're a standard viewer, you have the baseline percentages for success and that stuff, but if you are a regular, which is 2,000 points.
Holy shit.
Or if you get up to subscriber, it'll increase your odds for success and all that stuff as well.
Did someone just drop like a bunch of bits?
Yeah, we just got lots of bits.
That's my bacon! That's my bacon, boy! Okay!
Bacon's #1 on the leaderboard right now for bits. Thanks, Bacon.
FYI, don't do anything against Bacon in the heists or mini games. He will sweep the floor with you. It's proven. True. It's history.
It's just fact. It's not rigged, I promise, but he's somehow so lucky.
Boy, you gotta calm down with those bits.
No, keep them coming, man.
More bacon bits.
All right, so some more announcements for everyone. We're going to be starting up a talk show on Wednesday nights. It's going to be called Red Dragon Inn. Awesome, keep up those cheers, man. That's great. So there's going to be a few topics that we'll go over every week. If you check out our website, HotARPG.com, there's a tab on there for RDI, the Red Dragon Inn. That's going to be the upcoming topics, and anybody who's viewing can apply to come onto the show. All the rules are on there for all the requirements. So yeah, if that's something you want to do, we'll have a collection of some of our developers who've been helping put together this game, and then we're gonna have players, and then we're also reaching out to people on Roll20, and then also our viewers. So that'd be a fun time to get together and talk D&D, strategy, characters and stuff like that. So next Wednesday on the 19th is our first episode of that, and the Let's Talk topic will be character creation. So that's that. Second thing is PvP. We're going to be launching a PvP tournament, hopefully once a month at least. The first one is going to be free.
PvP!
Awesome.
Hey.
Thanks for joining us. So it's going to be an 8-man double elimination bracket. If you want any details, go to our website and click on the PvP link. And so the first one's going to be free. There's no buy-in to play, but subsequent games are going to have a $20 buy-in, and then there will be tournament points that you will get, and then you can spend that on prizes. We got some really cool dice sets. We have a massive 120-sided die. There's a chest that you can get. There's DM screens, stuff like that. So that should be lots of fun. If you want to get on that, feel free. At the end of this session, we're going to have a viewer Q&A where if you guys have any questions for myself, for developers, or any of the players, we'll have a little bit of time where you guys can ask whatever you want. And at the very end, we're going to be doing a giveaway for points, for HotA points or loyalty, whichever ones you want. As saying a thank you for everybody who's been supporting us up to this point. We'll do a little raffle for that. And we will transition into introductions. Let's hear who everybody is. Take it away, guys. Who are you?
I'll go first.
He'll go first.
Kyle from York, Pennsylvania. Oh my gosh, I'm so psyched up right now. It's like, listening to this show and just go back and forth. Like, oh man, you guys are so awesome. Thank you for watching. I am playing everyone's favorite halfling bard, Finley Shenanigans. Let's get into this shit and let's get fucking up the stuff. we have a mature warning now. Now I can really go balls to the wall with my dirty shit. There you go.
To the wall.
Blue balls to the wall, baby.
Okay.
Nice.
Thanks, Kyle.
Yep.
I'll go next. Yeah.
Sure.
So my name's Dylan. I'm playing Kurtz Glaskin, and after about being in the stream for about 5 minutes, I think we've been, I can already say that you guys are some of the best fans ever. We've already gotten thousands of bits and cheers, a follower, a subs out the wazoo. Like, it's great. Thank you so much. Yeah, and I'll be playing Kurtz Glaskin, your edgy 50-year-old man.
Edgelord.
Careful you don't cut yourself on that edge, boys and girls.
Woo! Nice. Another subscriber, thank you.
Hey.
My name is Andrew. Our friends call me AJ. I am here in sunny California, and I am playing a more reserved and intellectual elf wizard, Vin. And I look forward to actually seeing what we come from all this. This is like, I can't believe it's almost like this is like official launching to us right now.
Yeah, it kind of is, yeah.
Feels good. Feels real good.
Oh my god, another dragon. It's like, I think I saw 2 or 3 go by now.
Fucking dragons everywhere, guys. Fuck.
It's like it's in the name.
I like it.
Well, my name is Ryan. I'm from Seattle, Washington, and it is really awesome to see people so active in the chat and hanging out and stuff, so that's amazing. I am playing Strong Braid Broken Paw, and I am a half tabaxi, half dwarf. And every party needs a conscience, and I am ours.
Yeah, that's it.
That's fair to say.
Doesn't work that well.
Hello, everybody. My name is Brian. I'm from Southern California, and I am one of the developers for Horsemen of the Apocalypse. I'm primarily responsible for the Bane, or the dwarves of this world. Today, I'm guest starring as a halfling by the name of Devis Longhorn, who's tasked them with helping them out with a quest, and now they're on the way back to complete it.
Awesome. And my name is Sean Steele. I go by DM Steel Axe, host of the brand and this campaign. And again, just want to thank everybody for being here and for supporting us. And we will kick it off with the recap of last episode.
Ryan, they're saying you're getting some echo in the chat. Just throwing that out there.
Yeah, I don't know what to do about that. I don't have anything different.
I'm not getting anything. I think you sound glorious and wonderful.
We'll see if it settles down a little bit here.
Do more gooder.
Do more gooder. Okay, I'll work on that. Last week on Horsemen of the Apocalypse, we got a little philosophical and spoke about the appropriate level of body count that we should leave in our wake as we make our way back to Candoria and to the Shroud to return their holy relic that we used to help cure Drandolin of his sickness. We decided that Brandylac and its current problems may be a little over our heads for the time being, and so we said farewell to Puck and his little yellow bird Butterbutt and hit the road back through the passes to help return Devish safely and finish our original mission that we took from the cuddly catfolk. Will Kurtz leave a trail of bloody stamp prints behind us as we make our way back to the big city? Will the bandit clan for life ever wake up from their drunken stupor and follow that trail to seek their revenge on us? Will the Lions of the Shroud make friends or foes of this band of traveling mice? Find out this week on HotA.
Nice. Well done.
Yes. Love it.
Alrighty. So we were on the that forest trail, and there was the mauling of the individuals. You guys investigated, and it was some bears. You guys took care of the encounter, buried the bodies, and I believe you guys were en route to report their deaths to the nearest town, which is Turris, which is nearby. So anything before we begin?
No, and if I remember last time, we didn't find anything strange about the bears, did we? It was
No.
like strange to the party that 3 bears were like in a pack or a cluster or whatever you call a pack of bears.
Right.
But we didn't find anything.
Yeah, what do you call a group of bears?
I mean, it really doesn't happen. That's why you don't have it.
Yeah, there's no name for it.
That's like there's no pride of tigers.
If anyone knows what a group of bears is called, throw it in the chat, because I'm curious.
Hold on, I'm pulling it.
I'm sure that'll be Googled in about 4, 3, 2.
Sloth, pack, maul, or sleuth.
It's a sleuth.
I like
A sleuth
sleuth.
of bears.
They have detective hats and shit.
What did people do before Google? If you didn't know something, you just didn't know something.
You had to read like
Made
this.
that shit
Made
up.
something up and
Yeah.
went with
Yep.
that.
A
Mhm.
Klondike.
A bundle
It's
of
between-
Done.
You would
It's between a mall and a sleuth. I think
you would go
mall.
pull out the B volume of your Encyclopedia Britannica.
No, it doesn't
Or you'd have to get in your car, drive to a library, check a book out, and read the whole book.
Sounds like a lot of work.
Yeah. Oh. All right. Anyway, so
It was exhausting just thinking about used to having to do that, let alone.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
we live in a great day and age. Yeah.
There we go.
All right. So, what do you guys want to do?
How far is it to the town? Do we know? Does anyone have a guesstimate?
So this trail is going west east. You guys are heading east, but it's gonna button hook down and it's gonna go south. So that main trail is gonna pass by the town that is in question, Turig, and it has a river that runs through it, which you guys might have heard about it.
It's a great book.
It's Fall Crest. I don't know if anybody was told anything about it, but that is the river. So across the river is the...
As a cartographer, would I know that about that?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody knew. You knew. That's why I said it. Yeah.
Yeah. Is there anything special about it?
Yeah, it's... Well, I wouldn't say special, just some details about it. It is a very deep, fast-flowing river, and you can't just, like, wade across it like you guys were in Brundalek. It's actually... You're going to need a boat, or you're going to need to cross it on a bridge.
Good to know.
All right, so let me switch over to the other screen. Screen.
And we did butcher the bears for pelts and meat, right?
Yes, you did.
Yes. So we are
Yeah.
stocked back on that bear jerky, guys. That
Yeah, you were
25-pound chest is coming in handy.
Yeah, who
We're
would have
like
thought lugging around a
bears
chest is going to
before.
benefit?
You were like 2/3 bear at this part, aren't you? Like between your like.
Oh no,
blanket-
yeah, I've got like a bear cloak on, and I've got another bear roll in my back now, like in a whole chest full of bear jerky. It's great.
I'm digging it. I'm digging the theme. I'm liking it.
Should have gone
Like,
barbarian
eventually,
and
I'm
tome
just
of a
gonna,
bear.
Yeah, I'm gonna cut off. I'm gonna cut off the head and make a bear helmet.
Ooh, there you go.
Yeah, that's the next one.
Okay. And you'll never see a bear again. No. It's the last bear.
Kill them all.
All right, so you guys have finished burying the bodies, and you are getting ready to continue on. What would you like to do? Ah, the bear puns in the chat. I love it.
Let's see. Davis, if we'll be traveling to the town, you've been there before, or have you ever stopped by?
No, I haven't. This town is new to me. I usually skirt around it because this is verging on like Bane territory, and I try not to go there.
Really? Bane territory? Well,
Yeah.
strong brave.
I think if we just head to the town and report their people missing and break off back to Candoria, we should be fine.
It seems curious that they would have a human and an orc, or was it half orc, I believe?
Half orc.
It was a half orc, yeah.
Surprising they would have both of those in a Bane settlement.
Well, they have a halfling amongst the shrouds, so.
A fair point.
Probably just on the edges of the Bane territory. The city's probably fairly mixed with the people that live there.
Yeah, you would know, Strong Braid, that the Bane Society stuff, like the mountain dwarfs that reside in the castle and the hill dwarfs that reside underground, that's almost exclusively Bane, and it's going to be their type of dwarf only.
Mount Vuitton and Vulcanheim.
Right.
Yeah.
And then the other Banish type settlements are majority of dwarfs, but they do, that is where the mixing and of the different races will come into play. Now this town is known for its adamantine. What's the proper way to pronounce it? Adamantine?
Adamantine.
Adamantine?
Yeah, adamantine. I always want to say adamantium because of X-Men, but adamantine mine that's in the center of this. That's kind of why the whole town of develop is around this mine that the dwarves are doing. But there are some other races that have. Oh, just got a follower. Thanks for following.
Hey.
Hey.
What's his name? Oh yeah. So there are other races that go to towns like this if they have interest in the stuff that's being mined or anything like that.
And if we do run into any Bane, it's likely that they'll be hill dwarves and not the mountain dwarves, and they're far kinder than their underground brethren.
And they're certain to not hold a grudge to you.
No, I'm quite friendly with the hill dwarves, actually.
So you may not know specifics of this town, but this may actually be a mountain dwarf. You don't know. You don't know if it's hill or mountain dwarf.
Okay, sure.
It's fine. The last village we went to, we killed all of the officials.
Just one by one.
Yeah.
I think you exaggerate yourself a little there, Kurtz. I think you killed one.
All
Really called
one.
him a leader.
The only one that was left in the town.
Yeah.
Technically, that's all of them. I mean,
Yep.
right.
And
He's
I
not wrong.
I think you would find a dwarven child to be even harder to kill than Marcus was.
I like a challenge.
What are you saying? You don't like my NPCs?
I'll just shrug. I like a challenge.
All right.
I would love to see Kurtz get swarmed by a throng of dwarven children
That's terrifying.
with tiny little hand axes.
It's terrifying.
So, do we have to cross the river to get to this town, or is there like a bridge to get to this bitch, or like what do we gotta do?
Well, you'll have to find out by exploring. I just switched the map over for you guys.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We're on a road.
Over there.
Holy shit! It's dark and fucking spooky on this. I'm just gonna stay behind Kurtz here.
Oh yeah. DM, what time is it?
I think it was still about midday. The dynamic lighting is to kind of reveal the map slowly to you guys. So yeah, it's still midday. It's still bright out.
Okay.
There's no sign of any trouble, no smoke in the air or a faint anything that makes it feel like something's on edge. Because if there were people fleeing and bears are acting weird, there's nothing.
Yeah, it was a little ways from where you guys were to this point here. We just kind of fast tracked up to
Alright.
it, unless there's anything you guys want to do. So hold it right there before you move down. So as you are coming out of the forest, it's going to open up into some farmland, and you notice in front of you a large building, and there's a dwarf out in the meadow who is tending to the fields. You look up over to your character's left because you're walking down, but right for the map is the Fallcrest River, and you can hear the water rushing through, and you can see an occasional fishing boat or something floating along it. There is a along one of the banks there is a system of rope for pulling boats back up. So the current is going north to south, and it's very quick. So if someone doesn't have a method of getting the boat forward, there is this rope system that can be used for walking it along on the side.
So 2 questions. The dwarf we can see, is their eyes glowing red, and would I be able to tell if they are a hill or a mountain dwarf?
The eyes are not glowing red.
Okay.
Rin will probably just immediately go up without any hesitation.
When I do see a dwarf,
Oh.
when I do actually see a dwarf though, I will take my I'll unsnap my net from the side of my pack, and I'll actually wrap it around the long part of my blade so it kind of is covered and all the runes can't be seen.
Okay.
Yeah, Rin's just gonna go up and immediately start to be friendly to whoever he meets, just saying, "Hello there, hello."
And the farmer will
Good morning."
be down there tilling on the ground, and he'll look up, and he'll see your face, and he'll stop his digging, and you can just kind of see a look of borderline horror on his face as he's looking at you, and then he looks over at your companions, and you just start to see the hoe in his hand start to shake and quiver, and he asks, "What do you want?"
Oh,
Easy,
we
friend.
just came from the forest. Sorry, didn't mean to startle you.
We're not here to hurt anybody. You don't need to. You can put down the weapon.
Does
Insight
anyone have
check.
any beer? Does anyone have something to give him some food?
You said you're doing an insight check?
I got bear jerky, yeah, and I'll do an insight check to see what the hell's this guy's problem.
Give him.
Put down the hole, man. Just put your hole
Shit.
down. There's no reason for holes here.
Never thought I'd hear Finley say that.
Put the hoe down.
It's a little,
So when you say
Too
put the
early
hoe
in the
down,
morning.
he'll actually let it go, and he'll throw his hands in the air and be like, "Please don't kill me. I won't get in your way. Please don't do anything."
Guys, I swear I've never been here before.
Yeah, I would be looking at Curtis like, is it, who's he scared of? Is it all of us?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
I'll just, like, I'll get a little sack of the jerky and throw it to him. We're not here to hurt you, sir.
Tell us why you're so afraid.
He'll kind of be slowly stepping back, and he'll yell, and he said, "Go back to the house, and please don't hurt her, please don't." And you'll see what you would assume would be his daughter. It will start running off towards the building across the road.
And this is the only guy anywhere around.
So far, all you can see is his farmland up to the right.
Rin's going to open up his cloak and go, I'm not armed, friend. As you can see, I have nothing on me, and I have no weapons or anything displayed, and I'll just kind of slowly show I'm no threat, walking to him as slowly as possible. My name is Rin. May I have yours?
And he's still just quivering, and he'll fall to his knees and just hands out in front of him. "Please, I beg of you, don't burn down my farm like you did the last village you were to. I'll give you
shit.
anything you need."
Sorry? I think you have us mistaken. We've never been here before, or anywhere elsewhere. But wait a minute, are you referring to the tree village, the gnome one, just back there? I can't remember the name of it.
Brandylac.
Brandylack.
Okay, sorry, you're breaking up a little bit. You're asking what now?
Was he referring to Brandylack?
No.
Oh, then I have no idea what he's on about. No.
Oh, yeah, not Brenda. Like, please, I beg of you, just spare me and my daughter and my farm.
Yes, we'll spare everything. Kurtz, what did you do?
I would like to. I didn't do shit. I would like to use my Heart of Darkness feat.
Oh no.
Oh, great.
Wait,
no,
I might have a better one for this.
No.
Hospitality.
Non-threateningly, I just want to walk up to him and just sort of lift him up, like by the shoulders, just pick him up and put him on his feet, like, we're not here to hurt you. Why are you afraid of us?
So, it says you look. Though they might fear you, commoners will extend you every courtesy and do their utmost to help you. So, his intimidation will kind of ease back a little bit, and he'll kind of get up off his knees and be compelled to answer your questions instead of be cowering. And he'll say, "We have heard the tales of your party and the damage you did in another village, and I don't know why you did it, but you're known for this. Please do not bring that destruction to our town. We're full of good people."
I'll turn to the party. Have we destroyed a town?
Finley's kind of like looking through like this little makeshift like folder he has of like, have I done any chicks in Turris? Just like kind of like looking through names. I've never been to this fucking place in my life, so this guy's up his rocker.
I'll turn to the farmer and be like, we've slayed some bandits, dealt with some corruption in Brandylac, but never raided anything.
We've never raised a village.
What are you talking about?
The reports that we have, and we have some people who barely made it out alive, they told about a group who came through and completely destroyed everything, and the descriptions match you four identically.
Oh, that's not good.
So please do not hurt me or my daughter.
Which way was this village? Who's giving you your reports? You seem like a lonely farmer.
It was north of here. It's just spread through the grapevine, I guess, whatever you would call that. Just the gossip.
Well, that is extremely fast gossip. And I can assure you, we've not been anywhere else. We even have some witnesses back at Brandylac who've seen us been there for